What's the opposite of an empath? And I know you love to throw this word around on the internet, but the answer is not a narcissist. If an empath soaks up the energy of the people in their general vicinity, who is it that is emitting that emotional energy in the first place? Easy. The opposite of that is an emotional authority, like me. If you have an emotional solar plexus defined in your human design body graph, you are also an emotional authority. So what does it mean to be an emotional authority? In case you're new here, I'm Fani. I've been a human design analyst since 2018, and I have helped hundreds of people to better understand themselves and the people in their lives through the lens of human design. I've also written a book about the emotional authority, which you can find on Amazon. This is not a deep dive on the mechanics of the different emotional waves that we see in the human design system. This is food for thought for my fellow emotional authorities and the people who love us. This morning I was dropping my daughter off at school, who happens to not be an emotional authority, which is pretty typical since the world is about 50-50. And as we get up to the gate, I ask her the question I ask her every day: can I give you a hug? Because consent matters, and it starts with us as parents. And usually she just opens her arms to give me a hug, but today she said, no, maybe later. Now, as an emotional authority, if I had gotten up in my feelings and made it about me, I really could have energetically manipulated the situation so that my daughter felt compelled to give me a hug. But as an empath, I would be teaching her that it's okay for her to set aside her wants, needs, or boundaries for the sake of other people's emotional comfort. Now, on the flip side, I'm allowed to be disappointed. I'm allowed to have my feelings, but that isn't going to change the situation at all. I'm sure she could feel and read the disappointment on my face, but I said, okay, I'll see you later. And y'all, I've been doing these celebrity human design readings. I have a few coming up that are all empaths, and they are people that we look at in society and we're like, dang, what is with these continuous toxic relationships? Be it family members, be it lovers. But as I was looking through my database and seeing who was an emotional authority, I thought that it was really fascinating to see a lot of people in the psychological and personal development space to be emotional authorities, like Carl Jung, Sadhguru, Tony Robbins, also me. As an emotional authority, our job is to learn how to be a demonstration of healthy emotional intelligence, how to feel feelings deeply, to process them without making them part of our identity, without repressing them, without reacting to them, how to honor and observe them and be a witness to them. In that way, our emotions become a teacher rather than something that we have to do something about or fix. I'm feeling called to teach a workshop or host a group or something around emotional intelligence and the emotional authority. So if this is something you'd be interested in, let me know in the comments.